Y'all keep it going. Clap it up for Jeanette Eng.
Thank you. Speaking of natural hair, mine is all natural. And I actually want to say you're welcome because we provided a lot of hair for people here. And when Aminah says that I'm amazing, she's speaking purely of my personality and things like that, other than comedy, because she's never heard me perform. She's taking 100% risk on me right now. I could bomb over and over again. I could, just do it dirty for all Asians. And, yeah, she has no idea. But give it up for taking chances, right? She just became a deep sister in Christ, you know? She was like, WWJD, what would Jesus do? Give this poor, unfortunate soul a chance. She's like, do you want to be on my comedy show? Yes? Okay. I'm going to pray on that. And when she was talking about fasting, I was feeling it because I fasted last week. And you're supposed to, the whole idea is that every single time you would eat, you pray instead. But, it's supposed to bring you closer to God, and you're supposed to be praying on things that you really want answers for. I was just praying about food for 7 days. And at the end of the 7 days, people were like, you look really good. I just didn't eat for 7 days, that's why. What do you mean, what didn't you eat? Food. But she's right, you're like, ooh, I feel good, but then eventually you gotta eat again, And I was just praying God, I pray that this food stays good in my fridge so I could eat it on day 7. God, deliver me from this spirit of deception that's telling me free samples don't count. Anyway, so I'm Asian. Oh, I'm really excited. Some of my people from my class are here. Speaking of being Asian, I decided to take a class to be funny, right? I'm like, I need reading material, I need a syllabus, I want to do it the right way. I want homework, I want structure. I need Pythagorean theorems and risk factors and all that stuff. So I did it, and I'm star student. I did all the homework and everything, and I read all the reading material. So give it up for classmate support. So being Asian, that makes my parents Asian. And I gotta tell you, having Asian parents is no walk in the park because they don't embrace the American parenting philosophy of, this kumbaya, lift your kids up, just let them be themselves and follow their dreams and just let them become their own individual person, whatever job they want. No. Asian parents are like, my daughter, you are going to be a doctor or a lawyer or a doctor. And it's and it's not for my own good. It's because they just want to win the bragging game with their friends. Because all the Asian parents sit around and they're like, oh, my daughter go to Harvard, that's Harvard, and but my daughter, she is a doctor and a lawyer. So yes, it's a game. My daughter played 3 instruments at the same time. And what hand do I give my parents? I'm like, Mom, Dad, I'm going to be a commercial actress and model. And spin instructor. They're like, fuck us. We cannot go out with our friends. But I guess they're trying. I mean, the thing is, it's just lost in translation, I think. Just this gap. I don't know. I had to separate myself from that sort of, view of success. Because according to my view, I feel successful. I gauge it by your happiness level, right? That's the American way. You're happy, you're successful. So I feel very successful, I've compiled a nice portfolio of gigs, of commercials, and print ads like Aminah was bigging me up. And I started Actors in Christ, this acting workshop. It's a non-profit acting workshop. I was asked to speak last year at a dinner. They don't give those away. That's an accomplishment. That program with my headshot and bio, that's going in a frame. It's a master's degree or something. But it doesn't translate at home. I'm so happy, and then I go home and it's just my dad's like, oh, daughter, it's okay if you want to be a gym teacher. I'm like, all that? And you got gym teacher? And I don't know if it's just like a semantics thing, you know, because I'm a spin instructor, I don't know. Or if he thinks I look like Sue Sylvester from Glee all day. And I think I will just go home in a tracksuit and just, like, stop fighting it. Wear a whistle, knee socks, and be like, this is me, guys. This is what you want me to be? All right. So being a spin instructor, I do take other... Are there any spinners in the house? Spin, it's actually indoor cycling. It's like the only exercise where you can ride for 45 minutes and not go anywhere. You're sweaty as heck, same place. But yeah, I take other spin instructors' classes, not to support them, but because it reminds me how good my class is. And lately, it's been reminding me how normal of a teacher I am, because there's some teachers out there, I'm like, okay, you missed the boat on the stuff you really wanted to do and you're trying to live it out through this little spin gig. And I want to be like, okay, spin instructor to spin instructor. You are not a rapper. You are not a motivational speaker. We're all here to watch you be a spin instructor. Just love it. Just love being that, okay? Stick to the script. All right. And then you give them a microphone and 45 minutes of stage time and they think they're Tony Robbins or 50 Cent. Or 50 Robins. I don't know what's going on. And it's not like that's okay, because there's 30 people sitting in that room waiting for a spin instructor to come through. And they're all amped. They're like, uh-oh, gonna burn 500 calories. Woo! Here we go. 4 or 5 minutes, 500 calories. And then through the door, it's like, boom. Hit the lights. Yeah, that's right. What did you come here for? And you're like, I came to take a spin class? Yeah, we're here to take spin class. You came here to change your life. Changing your body's the easy part. You're gonna change your life tonight. Change my life? I just want to burn some fat off. They're like, you're gonna leave your inhibitions at the door, everyone. In this room, between these 4 walls, you are who you really are. And this is all happening over, like, his song choice for this intensity is George Michael Freedom. So it's like, freedom, I don't belong to you, and you don't belong to me. You're gonna grab those handlebars like they're 2012. You're gonna put your head down, close your eyes, and give me the best sprint of your life. The best sprint of my life? Who are you? You're gonna look around the room and get someone's attention. You're gonna make them want to spin with you. That's a lot of freaking pressure. I'm gonna put my rapper hands up and I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1. 10:30 class, how the fuck are you? Jesus Christmas. You want me to throw my sports bra on stage or something? And then there's those instructors. Oh, this is a whole nother batch. They let you know exactly what it's like to have sex with them. Speaking of which, I was so excited about this show. I put like my nice underwear on. It actually matches. And that never happens. All the ladies know, right? We don't walk around looking like Victoria's Secret models. None of this stuff ever matches. It doesn't have sequins and bows and wings. So, some instructors let you know exactly what it's like to have sex with them. And I guess I get it. You know, it's hot in the room. It's dark. Spin classes are always dark. It's like everybody's sweating, everybody's moving to one beat, one rhythmic motion, right? Just the pedal stroke. And then they get real caught up, I think. Halfway through the class, they're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, right there, right there. I want you to hold it right there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I'm going to tell you exactly how I want that pedal stroke. I want it circular, circular, smooth pedal strokes, smooth pedal strokes. And I'm going to count you down. You're going to give me a sprint. In 10, 9, 8, 7. And you're in like full sprint mode. You're like all caught up. You're like, oh yeah, I'm turned on. 7, 6, 5, 4, stronger, harder, faster, oh! All right, grab towel and water and we're going to stretch it out. And you're like, oh my God. I want 2 gym memberships and a cigarette. It's the only class where everyone's smoking afterwards. Woo, that's enough. I can't take any more. Thanks, guys. I'm Jeanette.
Keep it going for Jeanette.